willing to slot into whatever position the team needs him and works hard to help out on every single play. You love the hustle and the attitude.
Siakam, a screen on Reeves. And the rejection by Ayton. Inside. And then Hachimura with the jam.
This young man has got some big-time athleticism. Hachimura getting off the floor and finishing with no doubt.
And a good-looking view of that throwdown from the AT&T Connected Cam. Here's Nembhard. It's blocked. And that's out of bounds. Indiana will retain possession. Nesmith, the pass to Mathurin. Jackson setting the pick here for Mathurin. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Nesmith finds Siakam. Nembhard for 3. Hands it from downtown.
Nembhard from distance. My goodness, let him go.
And so Doncic will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. This their first chance this season playing the Pacers.
And you have to love it when there's a matchup like this. Two teams that are at the top of their respective conferences going at it.
And the fact that they split their 2 meetings last season. Does one try to get a leg up?
Pass to Nembhard. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton.
Boy, that was his shot to miss. This guy's a terrific mid-range shooter.
Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Now here's Nesmith over Vincent. A nice shot by Nesmith. And now we'll get a perspective here on the hustle game. How it's been going for Indiana.
And just a great job so far applying pressure defensively. The opposition is on their heels with the ball in their hand. Nightmares clamps thus far.
The other thing they've done a great job of so far is getting offense off of their defense, forcing turnovers, then quickly converting.
Now here's Jackson. By now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Rick Carlisle and I got a chance to talk for a bit. I asked him what lessons he's learned from studying tape on Luka Doncic, and Coach told me, well, one thing is you can't force him into anything. Luka plays at the pace that he wants to play at and goes where he wants to go on the floor. But we can try and take away his options, and that should present some obstacles for him. Back to you guys.
And as always, Allie, great job. Thank you. And so it's Indiana with it, following the bucket by the Lakers. To the middle, here's Jackson. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. Endures Rick Carlisle, now in his second stint as the head coach of the Indiana Pacers.
But he is a basketball lifer, Kevin. Over 2 decades as an NBA head coach, he has seen it all. Remember the 2011 title win in Dallas. His guidance has been a key to this Pacers' recent success.
Now, here's Doncic. He had 35 points last game out, and Ayton throws it down.
There's really no defense for Luka Doncic. He will manipulate or exploit whatever you try to do in the pick and roll.
Nembhard for 3. Lakers with the rebound.
Sometimes the game requires you to just keep at it, so he's got to be aggressive.
Vincent finds Reeves. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. And out of bounds as the Pacers gain possession.
And let's take a look now. Pascal Siakam's numbers. Great showing for him last season. Averaged about 20 points a game, 7 rebounds, and 3 assists. He's been nothing short of fantastic during that stretch. Offense coming very easily for him.
And so much of it, to me, is his ability to read the floor, make the right decision, and then go right after the action he wants.
Neesmith, the pass to Siakam. Down low. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Nembhard for three. And it's Luka with the rebound.
Boy, this guy has completely lost his focus. Nothing working.
And that one's good. Hachimura.
Well, this is the area that he's most comfortable. Rui Hachimura, such a solid performer in the painted area.
Nembhard for three. Nailed from three-point land. Nembhard's got 6.
Boy, certainly looked like the defense was okay, letting him shoot from 3. But let's remember, he can hit some of these.
Pass to Vincent. Oh, Ayton in position. And the rejection by Jackson. Neesmith finds Mathurin. Back to Neesmith. Now Mathurin. Nembhard with it. He's got 6. Again, Indiana. And here is Los Angeles now, trailing by 2. Reeves outside. Doncic with a screen on Nembhard. To the paint. Here's Hachimura over Siakam. And he gets that one to go off the front iron. He has 7.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
Here's Nembhard. 8 points for him. No good. His 5th missed shot from the field. He's made 3. Now Doncic. Pass to Hachimura. Beyond the arc. Vincent the pass to Hachimura. Got it. Good job in the low post.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around him.
And here is Neesmith. Here's Mathurin. Indiana moving the ball around. Neesmith can't get it to go.
Sometimes you just lose that little bit of focus, and this is what happens.
Vincent's shot is good.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Here's Nembhard. Pass to Neesmith. Nembhard with it. Siakam sets a screen for Nembhard. Over Vincent. And the Pacers can't get it to go. Lakers leading by 4. Pass to Doncic. No good on the 3. Indiana's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. And here is Neesmith. He's defended by Reed. A nice shot by Neesmith.
Aaron Neesmith had his feet ready, his hands were ready to catch the basketball, and as soon as it touches his fingertips, he lets it fly.
Now here's 8. 11-point game his last outing, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And these are his 2nd and 3rd free throws tonight.
Shooting for Los Angeles, DeAndre Ayton at the line for 2.
Free throw drops for Ayton.
I think what you like most about DeAndre Ayton is probably how efficient he is on the offensive end. Now, obviously, the next step, he's got to raise his game and defensive intensity on that end of the floor.
So Indiana ends up with a new group on the floor. The Lakers also changing it up. Hayes is checked in for Rui Hachimura. Jake LaRavia comes in for Austin Reeves. And Marcus Smart is subbed in for Gabe Vincent. Here's Huff. Clapping inside. Covered by Hayes. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
Listen, the painted area is where Obi Toppin can be so dangerous. The athleticism and the tools he has. Look out.
And that one's good. Doncic.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
And so the timeout here taken by Rick Carlisle. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline.
And sometimes from the outside, not always clear what led a coach to call for a timeout.
And as you know, it's what comes after that gives you some sense of what has changed.
Vanderbilt checked in 3.
Everyone.
Let's use this break for a quick look at the squads that really made it happen on the fast break last season. The Pacers in 5th.
I mean, this is such a tough team to deal with. You see the numbers. They would just push the ball at every opportunity.
Shepard with the ball. Guarded by Smart. Stolen away. One-on-one here. Laravia passes to Vanderbilt. Here's Doncic. It's blocked. Taken away by Hayes. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by Indiana. Here's Shepard. That falls. Nice feed that time from Walker.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Here's Laravia. Los Angeles with another miss. Indiana's gone 3 of 5 from three-point land so far in the ballgame. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
That's a finish he'll be bragging about for a while.
As he should. Very impressive.
How about that from your point guard, gentlemen? Playing big at the rim. Okay.
Vanderbilt setting the pick for Smart. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. Hits the three-point bomb. Doncic has got 6. Pass to Huff. Some nice passing here by Indiana. Puts up a 3. Rebounded by Smart. Los Angeles leading by 3. On the wing, Doncic. Now, Vanderbilt. Here's Smart. His three-pointers off the mark. To the inside. Got a piece of it. Taken away by Hayes. And now, with the fast break, Smart with the ball. The layup missed. And so it's Walker with it who brings it up for the Indiana Pacers. Doncic against Toppin. 6 to shoot. Here's Shepard. Vanderbilt with the rebound. Now here's Smart. He's guarded closely. After 2 misses to start the game, he's on the board with that shot made.
And that's an error by the D. You can't give someone like Smart that kind of position inside.
Over to the wing. Here's Huff. And all around the rim that time before dropping in. There's 48 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Pass to Laravia. Offline with his 3. Pacers trail by 3. Out to the right wing. On the wing, Walker. No good from outside. And Los Angeles guys shooting quite well in these early minutes, 55%. Laravia finds Doncic. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Now, here's Vanderbilt. Still yet to score. And that one drops for him.
And that's just showing off right there, guys. I mean, he is too good with that crossover.
Rui Hachimura has been leading the charge for the Los Angeles Lakers. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. We'll return shortly. if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Lakers.
They're really fucking things up for the opposition. Racking up steal after steal, just not letting them develop any kind of offensive rhythm.
I think the other thing they're doing is they're wearing out the opponent in transition, exploding up the floor for easy chances.
The forward spots with Neesmith and Siakam. Benedict Mathurin is out there with Nembhard. And it's Toppin in at the 5. So that's the group out there for Indiana. And during his brief career, Andrew Nembhard has shown he has a sense of the moment.
Kevin, there are certain guys who want to hide in the corner if the game is on the line. Not Andrew Nembhard. He is fearless in late-game situations. He's hit multiple big-time shots already. He's got a little bit of that it factor.
Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Hey guys, the Lakers are always thinking title. Coach J.J. Redick said, everything I've ever done in this sport has been crystallized into how can I win a championship. I got close as a college player and as an NBA player. My hope and goal is to bring the Lakers their 18th NBA championship as head coach. Guys, back to you.
Yep, eyes on the prize. All right, Allie, as always, we thank you. Reeves can't hit.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
Oh, Siakam, get into that mid-range. Sometimes that's what the defense is willing to concede.
Here's Reeves. He had 15 points last outing. Here's Ayton. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling now.
This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line. And joining us now by phone is insider Shams Charania with some news. Shams, give it to us.
Well, fans becoming very familiar with the term second apron over the last few seasons. Front offices admit the devil is in the details. While it's not exactly a hard cap, teams are showing little willingness to endure the penalties that come with persisting above that second apron threshold.
That is so true. Shams, thank you very much for the report. A moment now to see how the schedule is looking for the Indiana Pacers. On Sunday, they'll go up against C.J. McCollum and the Washington Wizards. And then on Thursday, I'll be matching up with Jalen Brunson and the New York Knicks.
And for their matchup with New Orleans, that's one to watch for. 4th contest of this brand new NBA season. I'm interested in how those teams match up in the early part of this year.
Here's Smart following the score by Indiana. Pass to Hachimura. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Ayton a screen on Nembhard. Reeves finds Ayton. Outside for Smart. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Smart's got the lead up to 7 now for the Lakers.
It's great seeing Marcus Smart drain these perimeter jump shots. You know he's put in the time to let that offense become a natural part of his game.
Well, Rico, come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. Jackson, he's checked in for Toppin. Outside, Smart. Here's Vincent. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Vincent's got 5 now.
Marcus Smart does a little bit of everything. You love to see him sharing the rock.
Over in the corner, Mathurin. And the Pacers another 3.
For a guy who's known for his perimeter shooting, that is a great look.
Lakers leading by 4. Stolen by Jackson. In the corner, it's Neesmith. And the Pacers another 3.
Boy, Aaron Neesmith has put in the work on his shot, and it is paying dividends. That's a big-time bucket.
Vincent the pass to Reeves. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Executing to perfection right now offensively.
I mean, in total sync. Good luck trying to stop him down. The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
And the Lakers have possession. following the score by Indiana. Pass to Hachimura. Back to Reeves. Now Hachimura. 5 on the clock. Vincent's shot is good.
And they've done a great job knocking down those long-range shots here in the second, shooting just over 40% from downtown.
Here's Nembhard. His last outing, he had 18 points.
Let's check out some stats for Marcus Smart. Last season's performance for him. Last season put up about 9 points a game, 3 assists and 2 rebounds. And it's always nice to be able to bring a shooter like him off the bench.
Well, hard to win if you can't get points productivity, and that's what makes this guy valuable to that second unit.
Trains the three-pointer. Reeves has got his second bucket.
You know, I wouldn't call Reeves an elite three-point shooter, but Austin is more than capable.
Siakam against Hachimura. Mathurin. Here's Nesmith. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Nesmith has got 6 here in this quarter.
And they're shooting really well from long range this quarter. They should keep looking to the three-point shot for some extra offense.
Pass to Hachimura. Ayton kicks to Smart. It's stolen by Mathurin. Inside. Here's Siakam. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Ayton's got 5 rebounds tonight. Reeves left side. A three-pointer off the mark. And Mathurin has got the ball here for Indiana. Trailing by 2. The Wizards on the road to face them after this game. They'll find themselves in the middle of this string of 3 straight at home. Siakam for 3. For Los Angeles, they've gone 6 of 9 in the second quarter. Some good work from the field. Hachimura the pass to Smart. No one near Reeves as he lets it go. And again, no good by the Lakers.
Boy, they've done a good job overcoming his offensive struggles. He's got to be very thankful for his teammates.
Here's Siakam. That misses, had a chance to tie it there. LA's gone 4-7 on three-point shots in the second quarter. They set the pick. Nembhard against Reeves. Just 5 to shoot. And a look now at the breakdown between 3-point and 2-point shots attempted here tonight for the Pacers. They shot 2 free throws in the game, made 1 and missed 1.
For the Lakers, Rui Hachimura, 2 shots.
The first one falls, and Los Angeles with some changes. Vanderbilt's checked in for Austin Reeves. Jake LaRavia comes in for Smart, and Doncic is subbed in for Vincent. He doesn't get the second one. Pacers trail by 3. Pass to Shepard. To the middle. Here's Huff, and he jams it with authority.
Going to the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, gotta chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
Yeah, give him credit for taking advantage. In a close game, those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Here's Mathurin, and it's LaRavia with the rebound.
Oh, that's terrific defense there. That's how you protect the rim.
Here's Doncic. No good with the layup. Indiana's gone 7 of 15 from three-point range tonight. They're not afraid of that shot. Looking at the last game for the Indiana Pacers, it was a loss to the Philadelphia 76ers. Now, here's Ayton. He's tightly guarded, taken away. Lakers with the rebound. Vanderbilt gets a wide open look. Back to LaRavia. That three off the mark. Pacers trail by 3. Here's Shepherd. No good. That would have tied it.
Yeah, that was a $1 million crossover to free him up, but that finish, I'd give him 50 cents.
And that one's good. LaRavia.
Bringing that three-point percentage up quite a bit this quarter, shooting it well. The lead's going to get a little bit bigger if they can keep this up.
Shepherd with the ball. He's covered by Hachimura. And that one, good.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Mathurin with the ball. LaRavia's there. Mathurin, good. Now just a 2-point loss. Angeles lead. Over in the corner, Doncic. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
And so here is Indiana. Doncic with the steal. And now the fans break. Doncic with the ball. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
Luka Doncic has a big... strong frame, the N1 chance, nicely done.
Obi Toppin's checked in for the Pacers. And the Lakers also making a change. Jackson Hayes, he's checked in for 8. Shepherd with the ball. He's defended by LaRavia. Indiana moving it around. Back to Toppin. 6 on the shot clock. On the wing, Walker. Off target from outside. Lakers leading by 8. Doncic passes to LaRavia. Pass to Hachimura to the right side. And that one's good. LaRavia. LaRavia's got a couple of three-pointers in the second for Los Angeles. Now here's Walker. Huff passes to Shepherd. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Shepherd's got 7.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling 3-point opportunities.
And here are the Pacers now. After Luka Doncic's 3-pointer that didn't go. And there's the foul. It's on Jake LaRavia. That is his first foul of the game. Pass to Walker. Toppin kicks to Walker. Now Shepherd. 4 on the shot clock. Shoots the 3. It's rebounded by Hayes. Lakers leading by 8. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
Boy, this guy making the most of his chances here, really giving his team a lift.
We've got 13 seconds left in the first half. Unloads from 13. Can't hit that one. And so it's Los Angeles with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. They've dictated the pace, pushed the ball at every chance, and it's paying off for them. We've got more in store for you right after this.
Welcome, one and all. Before we hear Kenny and Shaq's insights on that first half, let's look ahead. When you're on one of these teams looking ahead, what's your plan?
Win them all. That's what happened when I played.
And let's move on to that first half. Talk about a rough start for the Indiana Pacers.
Well, their problem started.
That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us, and we'll send you back to Kevin Harlan for more Hoops action.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. One guy who's been getting it done is Rui Hachimura.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
Pacers trail by 10, so the Lakers 5 right now. Hachimura is the 4 with Ayton playing the 5. Doncic out there with Vincent, and it's Reeves into the small forward position.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Here's Ayton. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got 6 assists in the game. Here's Nembhard. Pass to Nesmith. Siakam a screen on Reeves. And Siakam throws it down.
An emphatic finish by Mr. Siakam. Yes, sir.
Doncic against Mathurin. Here's Reeves. Lays it up off the glass. Reeves has got the lead up to 12 now for the Lakers.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Pass to Nesmith. And the rejection by Ayton.
Lockdown rim protection from Ayton, rising at the exact right moment to deny that basket.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
Reeves gets the bucket. Reeves has got 9.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
The Pacers have gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room with a break. Siakam, and good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. And now that's 11 points for Siakam. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. When it comes to underappreciated players, Doris, in the league, Pascal Siakam comes to mind.
You know, Kev, underrated is a word you have to be careful with because these guys...
Smile away, a place with you is better.